Hello, I'm a sploosh mate. With sploosh, very good movement is required, and so you end up having to constantly look down and paint your feet. So how the floor looks is semi-important to me, as that is what I'm constantly looking at. So I thought, why not do a map ground tier list? And, well, here it is. So as you said in the intro, it's gonna be a little bit different of a tier list. But, starting off with Scorch Gorge. So, off the top of my head, it's not the craziest floor, I will say, but same time, as nice deals as I will be, yeah. Especially in spawning, you have some nice graffiti, just the fact that the old spawn system still here, and you can tell it's desolate. Hey, they're even nice, they tell you which way to go to mid, not that it's hard to miss, but it's kinda cool, full scrappy and stuff. It's not like one monotone color or anything like that. Just with it being out in the desert and stuff. And yeah, I think it lands. And personally for me, it's not the greatest, but I would say it's a solid B tier map. Maybe, I'm actually not sure, it might be C tier, high C. I'm gonna leave it at, it's low B tier, is what I would say. Next up, Eeltail Alley. Just going over here quick. I want to load. Eeltail, so far, off the top of my head again, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's kind of bland of a floor. The little floor decorations, a lot of them do have. Nice. But there's not much going on here. It's nice, like a crosswalk through the zone, through the unreasonably large zone. It's just got like a basic texture. It's not really unique at all. Like a look corrugated, that's not the way I named that, but yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of this map. I mean, it's definitely going in the C tier. It was in C tier. Go back. Next up is Mincemeat. That's not the right thing to go to, my bad. Mincemeat. I mean, the ground is actually kind of nice. It fits with the entire, like, map theme. A lot of metal alongside all of this, like, metal that's been compacted into more metal. And then you have, like, the solid concrete. Overall, the floor is kind of bland, but then it's got, like, just a color where it needs it and stuff. It has some texture. I would say it's a B tier, middle of the road. And yeah, I'd say that's a B tier map right there. I would say it's probably above Scorch. Next up is Hagglefish. And off the top of my head, Hagglefish, I don't think it's terrible, but it's not the greatest. It's probably one of the worst ones. But we're going in just to be sure. Just be safe. Yeah. Just another common texture, like occasional bit like wood for some reason. Yeah. It's 10, which does make sense to people, I guess. But yeah, this honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Hagglefish's stuff. The bars being like cardboard is kind of nice. But there's nothing really special about Hagglefish. I think this is possibly going, I think, C tier. Yeah, C tier. I gotta swap it over. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is probably a C tier map. That I think worse than not Undertow. I'm stupid. I'm liking Eel Tail. Right, next up is Undertale, though. Switch on back. Yeah. Pretty sure it's just like another concrete floor, which a good amount of at least the earlier maps I can like to start. This great color, it's kept to it pretty much the entire everything here. Like it matches the environment pretty well. These like little like things. Weird grass patch here, like I mean I guess it's grass out there. Oh well. Patches of grass and then maybe grassy dirt. So but like I don't know. There's some minimal decorations. It's I was in the middle of the road. Like it's got all the stuff for its needs, like the hatches that can presumes like electrical stuff. And yeah, that's also a nice patch and small and stuff. Definitely middle of the road. I think that's a solid B tier. So jump back over. Solid B tier. Definitely above Scourge though. Next up is Hammerhead. Ooh, that's not gonna be. Hammerhead's boring. Switch on back over. So, yeah. Some nice little decals on the floor, a little busy stuff. Just a bit of stickers, just kind of concrete. I mean, it's the same as what presumably the road is, but it's just kind of bland. Just like this map is designed, a hallway. So there's nothing really too unique to this map specifically. It's a lot more just like the basic concrete. Not really much like love, I guess, how would I put it? I don't know. So, I'm not sure about this one. I'm leaning towards maybe like C tier, both between. I'll say probably C tier between Hagglefish and Eeltail. We have Museum. This is gonna be a while, I'm realizing, but oh well. So let's switch on back over. A lot of the decorations obviously aren't on the floor. Just got like the basic asphalt, but over here is like the little squid and like these dots on the floor, which is cool. There's still like some texture variations, especially compared to like some of the other ones, like Hagglefish and Undertow especially. And, yeah. Nice, but just the different textures, wood, stone. So like these glass boxes, which I kind of wish they had something cool inside of them. I think it would make the stage a lot better, a lot cooler looking. But yeah, I mean obviously it's mostly gonna be on the walls and stuff. So yeah, and I think that this is a pretty good stage overall. As I mean, most stages, I doubt there's going to be a D tier stage. I can't speak anymore. But I would put this probably. I'm going to put it above Scorch. It's got like some nice little things. Now we got Mahi Mahi. And it kind of has like all like the bolted wind stuff. It does give that like. At least the spawn has like that kind of raft-esque feel. You know what I mean by that. And then got the docks, which is very nice. If you've been to like some places where they have floating docks, often made out of this material, which is a very good way to represent it. like little decals in some places. It's hard to get cooked up, but that's just the nature of the game. So, dang, we've got telling us how to get in. Beautiful thing I noticed now. Yeah, they got like the full float kind of like materials and stuff. Like, look, same thing. And yeah, I think this is definitely a good map. I think this is a solid A tier of a map. I clicked on the wrong Google tab, Chrome tab. I think that's a solid A tier, right there. Like, theming's pretty good. You got like real life things that make sense for it to be there. Per se, not like it really should be floats in a pool, but that's just. But it still matches the aesthetic. Now we have Inkblot Academy. Let's go on, switch back over to the game. You know, it's one of the basic concrete, but it's like some stuff. There's like little things in the ground here, a lot like museum. That's probably where a lot of the stuff comes from. It's got texture, it's not one bland thing like Hammerhead. It definitely has that kind of good feel. It's not prepped to the ground feel. Mostly concrete, but like we have your grassy areas, your some concrete. Got some boxes too, which is always nice. We should just destroy the junk on the board. We got the planks. Been a good amount of those. Catching at least. But, yeah. Sorry, there's unequal spot, which there's still like decorations even in here. I know it's not really the floor, but what's that ground decoration? It's kind of, it's not like the strongest of structures. Yeah, you probably got the strongest sound. But, yeah. Also, who would want to live here? Like, oh, I'm gonna step aside and instantly get shot with a charger. Step aside, try striking their face. Booyah bombs, it gets thrown to the door as they step out. There's now inside a booyah bomb inside their house, but it's a pretty good map, I would say. So I would personally give it, I want to say like a pretty, I want to say middle of the road entirely. It gets a little bit more variation than museum, but it's not as good as like Undertow seeming in my opinion. My thoughts are all over the place. I'm sorry, it's not consistent. And then we got, next we have Sturgeon. A map I'm not the biggest fan of just in general, but also has some graffiti on it and stuff. There's cables. A very common thing, there used to be random cables on the ground everywhere sometimes, for some reason. But it does keep kind of a consistent thing with all the girders and stuff. And corrugated too. Some like really nice decorations on where the zone is. Pendulum for some reason. I'm still questioning why there is one here. But yeah. Although like these boxes are just the basic squid force boxes. And again, another wire. But obviously there's another one on the opposite side. There's also like a little hammer here. Put on a hammerhead too. Oh, that's a lot more wires and stuff, but it's like some stuff in the ground. It's themed well, although it's mostly one material outside of like very few distinct parts. So I personally think that it's probably, again, it's another middle of the road map. So I want to put this probably between Undertow and Museum, or Inkblot, that's not Museum. But yeah. Alright, next up we got Mako Mart. So, let's head on over. Right out, we got some nice tiled floors that you see in your normal supermarket. And you got a lot of, like, it was just like some box items that these seem to be. There's still like the occasional like Squid Force blocks for some reason randomly. But like this platform's made out of like watermelon boxes, which are purple and cyan. Okay, did not notice that before. Like, there's actual reason on the ground. They have like the nice shiny pills and stuff. Yeah, like the boxes. And just overall pretty good map in terms of the floor. It's pretty true to like a real life supermarket and stuff. Instead of actually staying on the boxes, but I've got like those supermarket titles, I guess. Yeah, like your Hot Topic-esque floors. This one, to me though, I do like a lot. So personally, for me, this is an A tier. I wouldn't say that this is above Mahi, but it's a good one. So, yeah. Next up, we have Wahoo World, which is a map of all time. I can say that much. But, yeah. Yeah, we got just, it's very reminiscent. It's like the fuzzy spawn, like, okay, that's not like a pier, like the one in, I don't know the name of it, but the one that's in California. Oh, shit. Kind of does have that feeling. Past the spawns, it's very boring. I mean, like the wood, like the pier-esque wood still kind of is around, but it's not very. Got like a little bit of branding up here for this merry-go-round, or it's not necessarily merry-go-round, but basically what it is. So, it's a boring map. I want to say the spawns do a lot for this map out of like maybe at least low B tier, C tier territory. But I think it's middle of the road. A lot of it's just based on materials. So I would say that Wahoo World, it squeezes its way. I would want to say between. I want to say it's better than the map. I can't think of his name. Surgeon. So I'm gonna put it there as before Undertow, because Undertow has like a lot of like the smaller things. Next up is Brine Water. So let's get our way over to there. Come in. Hold up. Let me go back. Got this nice Zen garden kind of start full of the grass, the rocks, and stepping stones. You have like some like nice rock layouts. You got even this tile for it being kind of meant to be more like natural looking. You have like bits of like plant material coming through it without the green, not the green ink, the green texture on the floor. Kind of hard to tell. Nice wooden floors, kind of like saunas. We have like some fire floor. I know some saunas use fireplaces for the heat and stuff, and some ones use coals. Just an overall place. Like we have this walkway. I only comes out to here and goes from spawn. But still, it's nice. It's just this nice thing. Got leaf, got grass coming over it, more cobblestone. Just honestly a very nice looking map. Besides, it's just this. It's better than just your plain concrete. Your taupe, so things don't get cooked, but like it's over rocks too, so there's still that representation. So yeah, I personally think that Brine is a very good looking map. I think this is a solid A tier. Honestly, maybe S. I think that this goes above Mako. But I think it goes above Mahi. It's very close between the two. These are definitely interchangeable. But next we have Flounder Heights. Let's go home now, because that's where I live, definitely. It's not sure at all. We got like this nice grass, nice neighborhood grass, as this is where people live. Ghettos for that stuff. It's very nice, kind of like neighborhoodly place. Got some streets up at manhole. Yeah, well, I mean, in like spawn outside past this grass part, it's kind of boring asphalt, but also stuff like there's I'll go to the outside. But there's grass, there's some nice trees, got some plants. There's stuff in life here, like get your lawn from that. Again, there's like some utilities there. Shotstock stuff. There's a jelly getting his mail. It's a very good map. Like it has that homely feel with all the grass, like kind of like this wooden floor pad in some areas, but there's also part of it, parts of it which is land, but it's more replicating like how streets look, obviously the asphalt and stuff. So I say this is a very good map in terms of design, how how the floor looks. This is, I think, another A tier. Yeah. As time goes on, the maps definitely started getting better and better floors. But again, it's something stupid. Hence this video. So next we have Umami. Umami moves from Persona 5. Just dig site. We got like some flyers and stuff about this. About these ancient squid statues. You can tell there's kind of scaffolding and stuff with materials, I feel like. Especially like over here. Basic. What we got like a little tourist thing. Is that what we hear about? Even so we have like stand here to look at the stuff. And you have like a perfect angle to look at these things. Like there's these little intricate designs from the past squidlings, I guess. Yeah. Some archaeology tools from around. I'm just now noticing this is cool. This is a closet post. I'm just now noticing the existence of. Fun fact, you didn't know about Umami. There's a plaza post in the middle of at least one of the zones in the region. There's plaza posts in the zones. That's really cool. And like around this entire thing, you have like these little glyphs. Well, some good parts about it. The more dirt area for excavation and stuff on pellet supplies. Yep, so digging out whatever the hell is here. Got more more little glyphs here. I know it's plaza post, which the fact that the build cipher is actually really funny for it to be here. Like, yeah, there's all these glyphs and stuff. Overall, I think Umami's a pretty balanced map in terms of kind of like the what is it? I'm trying to say, I'm blanking. Hold on. We'll take the all the glyphs and stuff, and then like the excavation related stuff. I think it's the top of B tier. Actually, I'm gonna say it's bottom A tier. It's about like right between where the two are. So, yeah. Next up is Manta Maria. So, with that, we're getting there. I'm getting through it. We're over halfway done, I believe. So, come on, we got this. Honestly, there's not too much variation here as it's shipped after this, shipping out some wood and stuff. Not a whole lot of like ground decorations outside of like these markers indicating doors where not just handlers when they hit. Like a lot of the blocks like this, it's more what they probably find on a ship. Some labeling for the mast. It's just cool that you can walk around and stuff. Some chests. Yeah, some life essence things. And that floor is rather bland, but it's true to what it's trying to do. So I think it's a solid map. It's not the greatest out of all of them. It's definitely very bland, since there isn't really much variation outside like the few green parts. Like here, over there, like right over there. So, Manta Maria is probably one of the newer at least the newer maps that were added later into Splatoon 3 that is on the lower end. Sure, because I think this is maybe a B tier. Is my thoughts. Yeah. Now we have Barnacle and Dine. This, off the bat, I already know this is a very good map. I like the look of it. It's got some nice tile patterns that you'd see in a mall, but we'll see them exactly in a moment. Coming in, we got some playful colors, playful designs on all these like tiles and toys and stuff. I got it. We're gonna aim all out there. But yeah, like some playful stuff, kids stuff, kids toys, they find the small play areas, stuff. It's probably the best restaurant out there. Like, well, little like things that seem timeless, and we have like that classic mall tile floor, but it's got some patterns in it, which is cool. No idea what the mini hole is doing here, but it is here. Some hidden utility stuff right here. No, I don't want it to be like out in the open. Nice carpet with a symbol. I'd assume it's probably Barnacle and Dine's logo. So it might be the fish. I was hard to tell with the block in the middle of it. I mean, it's probably better map for this. You also have like these mats here. Like the sword names and stuff. And there's just some nice tiling. Some really nice swords and stuff. Alongside all the patterns. And honestly, I believe this is I think this is definitely one of the first S tier maps for me. So yeah, very good map. Has like some nice designs and stuff. It's gonna be hard for it to be beat, but we'll see next with Humpback Pump Track. So let's get into it. I like the way that's obviously using hat correction itself. Also, what is this kid? Yeah, like a little bicycle jelly going around doing loops. Oh, he's left. Never mind. But yeah, like the racetrack lines and stuff. I'm sorry. But have your weight, you have your bike track, the path. So, reminiscent a lot of Black Belly Skate Park, obviously, it's sports way and stuff. Has some good theming. I don't think it meets is an S tier map. Like there's like stickers and stuff on the ground. You see parks like this sometimes. I wouldn't say that it meets the criteria of being an S tier map, but it is definitely an A tier and it's definitely up there. I would say it's probably between Mahi and Mako, personally. So next we got the high-rise building, Crab Leg Capital. My throat is getting very raspy right now from talking so much. Yeah. All these like little details from this capital. Yeah. This building's not finished yet, obviously. So yeah. With that, it's like we have different textures and stuff, different building materials. Your wood is not 100% sure what it's meant to be on, like it was around stuff, but yeah. It's rather basic as obviously it's in construction, but yeah. There's not much going on here. There's stuff on the ground, like some symbols, cracking head. That has ears, I don't like that. The squid head, I guess I should say safe. Fishes. Yeah. Well, like, there's like a Barnacle and Dine poster for the big fishes. There's a Brian poster. Little things for people who tagged it. It's not the greatest overall. It's mostly the same thing you can get it from having Splatdash. I would say that Crab Leg is, I want to say B tier. It's nothing crazy. It's probably like between, it's probably above, I want to say above Undertow but below Manta. And also I have found the Minecraft mod that J-Mode used in his videos. I made Crab Leg Capital myself. I did this before his video came out, okay? It's also not as good because I didn't put that much effort into it, but I swear to God, I did it beforehand. I didn't copy him. But, anyways. Shipshape Cargo is next. Switch back over to Splatoon. The funny squid game. I might link a little video tour in the description of this video for that. Oh man. Not much going on. There's like stickers and stuff. Got the jelly joining his ramen. A hint of what's to come. He was there from the start. What map is coming soon? Yeah, it's like kind of like an oil lake. A lot of it's like these concrete structures. It's not like it's bland or anything. It's like some solid, what I would assume is utilities. Yeah, like the usual stickers around. Yeah, I guess that's not utility. And it's not like it's all one material on timing, but it's a very pretty color palette. So, yeah. It's not the craziest on that, but it's not the worst. So I'd say this probably lanes it in the middle of the road. And yeah, so I'd say this is probably, I want to say this is B tier. I'm gonna say it's probably between Sturgeon and Wahoo. We're getting close to the end with Robo Ramen, the birthplace of my competitive team. Low poly shoe. I'll show you the main shoe himself on here, but I do like the like this nice wood, like it kind of obviously retro. It's kind of pattern, like kind of it reminds me of like Atari a bit. So it's built stuff, especially background. You know, you can hear like music and stuff. There we go, like these kind of retro paths. Kind of seem to be more Chinese symbols. That is Chinese, Japanese, I obviously do not know either of them. But yeah, here's the shoe. So for anybody wondering, that is the low poly shoe. I do like this one a lot. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a full S tier, but it does have that, it has variety. Down here it's a little musty. Like the tiles are degrading a bit. And honestly, these pipes kind of look like straws. Like the colored ones have like the one stripe of a color on each side of it. Stuff. It's not a whole bunch. It's a lot more like physical collapse, like this low poly cup. But this is definitely at minimum an A tier. We'll switch back on over. And yeah, I would say Robo Ramen's definitely, it's up there for me. I'm gonna put it between Mahi and Humpback for me. Next up, we have the Old Coal Mine. Bluefin Depot. I forgot the name of it for a second there. Let's go on for that. And a link to the Crableg, the video that tour the Crableg map isn't going to be in the description probably right away. But it'll be there eventually. So coming right in. Nice tile type. You can tell it's old. It's obviously not coal mine anymore. Not necessarily the fact that it's now a not necessarily a turf war spot, but a museum of the relative old. Got the helmets and stuff here. But it's not all like just industrialized. There's like the corrugated metal stuff, and again, the stone has like cracks with it, with plant life coming through. Yeah, that's why I sound like broken my record after almost probably 20 minutes by now, I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, like, it's cool. I like the manifest, especially this one's other maps not really good, but like the floor here comes up, which is cool, obviously. I don't know what that is for the most part. Takes a moment. But yeah. Like there's some old stuff here, like it's a rusty trowel. In fact, it's actually rusted. So like more plant life and stuff. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. It's probably, I'm gonna put it at top of B tier, I think. 2 more to go. Almost done. Now we have Merlin. Going back to the game. Going. These little fly fish stickers are cool alongside the logo of the police. Yeah, like all there's it's nice, there's not like one specific tool, there's lots of like asphalt that's used in runways and stuff. But some metal. Sexual decorations is like the runway lines and the numbers. What is this? I can't really tell if it's grab the runway numbers and stuff. Yeah. Yo, that jelly do be speeding. out of it. But actually, something else wrong. Gets out of this. There's a lot of wood here. It's not all this asphalt and metal. I like the storage containers here, crates for. I gotta get loaded on the planes. Who the recipients will never receive their package. I'll start doing now. Yeah. So, Mullen is not a horrific map. It's not the greatest. I'm gonna put it, I think, bottom of A tier. And then last but not least, finally the last map, this took way too long, is Lumeria. Hell no, definitely not Territory. Alright. So let's go for the last map. The last expedition, if you will. If you know what I mean. That's the path. You have like all these train symbols, train tracks, and squids. Like we have like just directions, like trains are in that direction, which I don't know, they exactly are. Like there's that stuff that way, stuff this way. And yeah, let's make a mistake because check the floors, you definitely see those happening. Oh yeah. There's a checkerboard stuff. Overall, there's differences between object areas on that you'd see in like when you go at subway, for instance, like directing you on where to go. Yeah, it's not just complete bland nothingness. Platforms, there isn't much going on them. Outside of like the occasional little thing on it, but yeah, overall, not bad at all. I think this one lands itself in the bottom of A tier above Marlin. So, yeah. Give me your thoughts on this tier list. Floor tier list, yep. Don't know why I did this, but yeah, there it is. Bye.